Bang! Guys, today I've got some good news. Great news, actually. Valve, Steam came out with some great new products that I'm gonna talk about today. That I have some topics on that I wanted to discuss for this video today that I find most important for like gamers and stuff like that for you to know. I wrote it down actually, and I'm gonna be talking about it. Pop them up on the screen right here. Bang, bang, bang. Those are the three products that we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be talking about the controller, the frame, and then the Steam machine. So let's get to it. So first we're gonna talk about the Steam frame. This is the new VR headset that Steam has brought out for this new reveal that they did. And first look at it, it is one beautiful product. I mean, just from the overall looks of how it looks on the video itself, it's beautiful. It has less weight than the original, which I have a comparison that I'm gonna be comparing it to the Oculus Quest 3. I'll link the website down below in the description. But for example, the new frame has some great features like the wireless adapter, so you can plug it in and play from anywhere. It has more reach like that, if is how I would explain it. Instead of having bad network, it goes through there instead. Secondly, display. Holy... The display is, and I'm not kidding, 2160 by 2160 pixels, which is actually per eye more resolution than Oculus Quest 3. And not just with that, it also has a refresh rate of 72 to 144 hertz, which is an experimental feature, but you could definitely enable that. Then also for the image, it has 110 FOV instead of the 103 you get for the Oculus Quest 3. Other than that, it also has less weight. I'll make sure to pop all these on the screen for you to see. It has less weight, also without the head strap that you can get for it. It has dual internal eye tracking, which is insane. Not too much for me personally. I don't do anything with tracking, so for me it doesn't really matter. But it's still a cool feature nonetheless. And other than that, we're gonna go to the storage section, which is, it has 16. I'm not kidding. 16 gigabytes of memory, which is double the size of the Oculus Quest 3 with only 8 gigabytes. And it has up to 256 gigabytes of space, or even 1 terabyte, which is basically the storage you have on your PC in a headset, which is totally insane to even talk about. Also, let me put this on the screen for you to see. Bang, right there. There you can see the eye to per eye resolution comparison. This is a great site to use, by the way, if you want to compare VR headsets. I've used this in the past to look at it, and it's honestly a great website to look at. I'll just scroll through it and show you all of it. And then most of it is not really important, I think, but for myself personally. But yeah, that's basically it. Now, on to the next topic. We're gonna be talking about the Steam machine. What a beast is this thing. The Steam machine is honestly one of the greatest portable consoles that has been brought out over the years. And I'm not kidding, but this little small box, pop it up on the screen right now, bang. This little box has 4K gaming in 60 FPS and that is honestly one of the coolest things I've seen. It is up to, I think it was 6 times as powerful as the Steam Deck, which was already one of Steam's greatest products. And it has 512 gigabytes to 2 terabytes of space on it, which is also just like a PC in the size of such a small box. Like, it's literally the size of my hands if I did like this. It would, no, and maybe not like that, but I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. Maybe like this cube. Put a cube on the screen, and then put my hands next to it. I'll figure it out. But yeah, not just that, it's also very quiet, which they showed in the video, which is nice to know because if you have a PlayStation or an Xbox, you know that shit blows like airplane trying to take off, for example. Not just that, but also for the display. So if you put it into a display port and put it onto a screen or a monitor, it has 4K 240 hertz. That's insane, by the way. Just putting that out there. It can also stream in 8K, but I don't think that's too important because who's gonna stream in 8K? Like, absolutely nobody. Or not stream game in 8K. I don't think anybody is gonna game in 8K because what do you need that for? Most people just stick to 2K. That's basically it. Now, on to the next product, which is the Steam controller. So, pop it up on the screen, bang, controller, right there. The Steam controller. Honestly, I'm not too much of a controller player. I mostly play on PC with a keyboard and mouse, other than the game Rocket League, which I play with a wired controller like this. It's a PlayStation wired controller right there. But the Steam controller, for comparison, is almost like this, except at the bottom right here, it's bigger, extended, with trackpads under the joysticks. And now, for the joysticks themselves, I actually have, on the video, they said they have a new system for thumbsticks, which is magnetic thumbsticks. This apparently improves your overall aim, overall rotation for your thumbsticks, and hopefully this will fix the stick drift, because stick drift sucks. We've all had stick drift on whether it's Oculus controllers, whether it's normal controllers, PlayStation, Xbox, any other console or thing. And the magnetic ones, they look like they would have less issues with the with stick drift, because there's not the internal part which it rubs against. Instead of rubbing against it, it has a little magnetic switch. I'll pop up a picture on the screen, don't worry. Do it right now, actually. Bang, there you can see it. Damn, I'm really sick, sorry guys. Also, motion control. It has extra options for gyro settings, like for example, you could steer the controller, which you can do with most controllers, I think. But on the back, it actually has extra buttons, so you could do better or add extra options. I don't really know what you would use that for. I don't really need any extra buttons personally. Other than that, most important thing, easy charge and connectivity. This is game changing, I think, because I've had so much trouble with wireless controllers and their connectivity with my PC. For example, I've had Bluetooth controllers in the past that would have issues connecting to my devices, connecting to my PC, and all of that. And instead of it being like just going through Bluetooth, it now goes through something like this. Let me just get it real quick. I have a SteelSeries headset, which I'm gonna compare it to. This SteelSeries headset has an extra connector on it right here. This is similar to what they're gonna have with the controller, I think. And instead of it just going through another connector on the back of your PC, it will go through this instead. Now that's gonna make it way better and hopefully less. Hopefully there's gonna be less issues with it. That would be great. And the portable charger, or the easy to charge. I say. Sorry. It's gonna be easy to charge. So you're just gonna have to plop it down and then bang, charging, grab it, bang, go play again, go run your 17 hours of Arc Raiders because that game is fucking awesome. I'm gonna do my take on that game maybe soon. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see that. Arc Raiders is a fantastic game. I really want to talk about it, but I don't know if you guys would enjoy that too much. So me ranting about a popular game right now, but let me know, guys. So overall, what I'm gonna say about Steam, other than the enormous mishap they had with CS2, this new thing that came out with all the new gaming options, the new sort of console that they brought out, it's more like a small PC, I'd say, instead of a console, because you can only run Steam OS on it. Well, it runs on Steam OS, is what I'm trying to say, which you can still play almost every single Steam game on, which is insane. And this is going to be a better option than having or more financial option than having a PlayStation or Xbox, where you have to pay for a subscription to play online games, which Steam does not have. So that's going to be massive, I think. I think there's going to be like a lot of changes. I think there's going to be people switching from PlayStation and Xbox. Like a majority of them are going to switch to a Steam machine instead of having the PlayStation or those other things. But hopefully it doesn't take away from the total players on console, because that would be kind of bad, I think. But hopefully this will make a positive change for other consoles out there, make them do better than what they're doing right now. So they're gonna do new tech or maybe get some other stuff going, because they're the first ones to put this out, this new system. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically all I wanted to talk about, really. Now, if there's any other topics you want me to talk about or react to, I could react to things. I don't really know where I'm going to take this channel. I really just want to talk about this Steam thingy, this new Steam review, sort of. I should do a review on that. I'm going to think about it. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like me to check out. And other than that, drink your juice, eat your veggies, and I'll see you in the next one.